Welcome back everyone to episode 2 of Strategy and Stratagems for Civilization 6 Rise and Fall expansion. I asked everyone to join us for this next introductory episode into our playthrough as Rome for Civilization 6. Last time we went over our path to victory, our strategy, our initial strategy to focus straight into bronze working to be able to have a more understood path of expansion, and plus just to reveal the resource of iron, of course. And then with Code of Laws, we still haven't figured out what we're going to do with our civics tree. So right now we're simply getting an understanding of the land to see where our next expansion will be. So, without further ado, let us proceed with the next turn. And so far we're using our own warriors as scouts, and we're going to march along the river until we get our own scout, which is being built in Rome. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Wood, stone, cattle, and already rainforest. Interesting. Okay. Well, since there aren't many events occurring at the moment, we shall just proceed until something interesting comes up. So we shall do the just one more turn bit for the time being. Okay, we'll continue down the river and explore what we find there. Okay, Code of Laws, God King. Okay, good. Continue marching south. Lots of wooded area. Might help with possible wonder construction where we just deforest this entire area. But that's just thinking ahead of possible elements in the future. For the time being, it's just searching for a good spot to expand. Okay, more cattle, lots of woods. Harvesting of copper. Now, I wonder what is the reason for harvesting a particular resource. It just seems like a very short-term thing. I would think that even as, say, Rome, where obviously historically Rome was a predatory economy where it was all based on resource extraction, I do believe that, at least for Civilization 6, I think, harvesting resources, which I think removes the resource from the hex, seems to be of limited value, I think. But I've never tried harvesting because I think it's a new mechanic from Rise and Fall. Alright, we shall continue down the river. Hello. Is this the United States? Blue and white. Could it be France? We shall find out soon enough. Okay, good. Scout next turn. Code of Laws. Good. Let's see. So... let's see. Take a quick look. So mining will be researched in 4 turns. 4 or 5 turns? There's 5 turns here. They need to correct this. If there's information that says here 4 turns but 5 turns up there, a little bit confusing. Okay. So yeah, we're still going for bronze working. Let's see if it's gonna be 4 or 5 turns for mining. Possibly build a slinger or a builder. We don't need a settler yet. I don't agree with this advisor. We don't have a place to expand to yet. Right, and with the Code of Laws, still don't know exactly what we're going to go for. Well, in that case, let's just proceed forward. And we'll see what we see.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Law and justice, indeed. Well, almost Confucian in that sense. Okay, so I think double experience for recon units from exploration. I typically go for discipline because barbarians start popping up very quickly, and if we don't have this +5, especially for our warriors, it'll be that much more difficult and stalematy to fight off barbarians, and we don't want to get bogged down in any wars or fights with barbarians, so we're going to go with discipline. And then for economic policies, um, I really like urban planning. Like God King, if we were focusing more on religion and maybe a single city strategy at the beginning, sort of less expansionary, I think God King would be of value. But aside from that, I think urban planning is just objectively really nice, since it just increases your production, increasing the speed at which all your units and buildings are produced, which is just great. Okay, so 3 turns to mining. What can we construct or recruit? Let's see. Well, we won't be building any mines, but we do need that. Okay. Possibly a builder to start working on copper. And maybe make some mines in the hills over here. Where do we go with the slinger? And so far we have no need of a slinger. And plus we have really good terrain to our west to defend, and we have a river to the east. The only pass here is through the southern plains here, through the Jade. And possibly someone can come in from the north along the river. I don't think that's going to happen too soon. So I think we'll go for a builder. Yes, because we want to improve the copper. We want to improve our production so that we can pump out units as fast as possible. And let's see, craftsmanship. A Gauge, State Workforce, Corvée, Red Wonders, Conscription. That might be something we'll want to go for. Though the point is that I don't want to railroad us into a simple military focused strategy. I would like to keep our options open. Craftsmanship is pretty good, and into state workforce is pretty good, especially because of conscription. If we get a larger army, this just helps with the economy. The Corvée, we're not expecting to build any ancient wonders early on, maybe not even classical. Let's see, early empire. Early empire sort of asks more for an expansionary approach. So we might want to go foreign trade into early empire and then go straight for political philosophy to get our um, government type as early as possible. Let's see, and then obviously foreign trade. Plus, we're about to discover another civilization, so a trade route would not harm us. I think that is what we'll do. Foreign trade into early empire, and then from there we'll go craftsmanship, state workforce, political philosophy. Yes, that's what we'll do. We want that money, we want those roads into early empire. Then obviously, if necessary, I don't expect us to go to war anytime soon, so it'll take, let's see, this will take 11 turns, 19 turns, that'll be 30 turns. Obviously, this might change depending on what happens, what we explore, what we find. But this is 30 turns, and then this is another 30 turns before we go to war with anyone to get that conscription. So yeah, and then obviously once we get to craftsmanship, if we really need to start pumping up our war effort, we can focus on a Gauge to increase production towards ancient and classical era melee, anti-cav, and ranged units. But so far, let's focus on the trade, the more peaceful approach, shall we say. Alright, let us discover
Welcome
America.
to the United States of America. If you conduct yourself well, you can consider us friends.
Bully! It's Theodore Roosevelt. Okay. Sure, sample hospitality. Wonderful. It's historic that we discovered America. Woo! Good. Right. Writing is not necessarily of our interest. Okay, so since the warrior has gone down south along the river, where would we like to send our scout? If we go east, there looks to be desert. Not so hot about exploring in the desert. I think we're going to go west and explore the continent here. So let's do it. Okay, stone, 1, 2, 3. Good. We'll get that stone. Tons of production here. I love it. Tech boost, right? New civilization. This obviously is to some extent concerning since we're in rather close proximity. They might just plop a city down here in between us just for the sake of America being expansionary. But we'll see. We will see. Right, big stick policy. So we'll start right based on, likes peaceful so to have a city on his home continent. Okay, so it appears based on this agenda that the United States has initial positive feelings towards us. Let's see, right, nothing there. Relationship is obviously neutral. Right, all the different alliances, but not really interested in alliances with the United States or the American civilization. Alright, let us proceed forward. Okay, so they blocked our path down the river. So this river splits, bends up towards the north, and also keeps going south. But, can go around their borders, through their borders. Let us keep going down south along the river. So we'll march through their borders. Okay. Hello, hello. Tobacco. Interesting. Let's see, should we go south or should we go north? Go south, there's probably rainforest here since there's rainforest here. If we go north, that'll probably start heading up towards either desert or tundra up here. Think about it. Right, mining, and then we're going into bronze working, I think. Yes. Simple as that. And then maybe later on we'll go into animal husbandry. Okay, we shall continue our march south along the river into the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Alright. Let's go up on this hill, see what we see. Hello! Good that we went down south. Tons of stone here, wonderful. It's on hills as well. That's great. Okay, so we'll make our way towards the tribal village here. That seems to be a river. Or maybe the coast. We'll find out soon enough, right? Okay, good. We're good with population. Doesn't matter if we focus the... Right. Let's keep that production going. Right. Good. Again, so far nothing too major aside from discovering a bunch of stone here, so possible expansion towards the west, plus the tobacco for amenities. And the United States is already unfriendly with us, probably because we sat on their border.
Hole,
oh well.
Quit digging.
Right. Keep marching down south along the river. Rice. There's the coast. That's probably maybe the coast that we've discovered here with the scout. Another recon unit. I won't say no. Ooh, amber. Interesting, a coastal city. We'll see. There looks like there is a river over here, So we'll explore towards the west. In this case, we will send our scout northwards, northwest. See what's up here beyond these mountains. Again, the faster we can get a lay of the land, the sooner we can start thinking about, okay, where we're going to move to next to get the best possible resources out of this. Okay, so I think with this warrior, since we're getting into desert, we're actually going to go through the rainforest and come around. We're going to go south, east, and then loop back around northeast and then to northwest to come back and sort of return to Rome, so to speak. But we shall continue. Okay, good. Yeah, I know it'll take a long time for bronze working, but speaking of the barbarians, we want to know where the iron is as soon as possible. Zanzibar
Harald Sigurðarson
and
stendur
Norway.
fyrir þér. Aldrei var víkingur slík lands né lagar. Ertu hræddur?
Honor to meet you. Sure, sure. Trade. Interesting. This is where they are. Far to the west. Let's see, Zanzibar is a trade city-state. Very interesting. What's their quest? Train an archer military unit. Well, that ain't happening anytime soon. Let's see. Lots of gold. Very interesting. Very interesting. And our Harald Hardrada already sent an envoy to Zanzibar. This might be a locus for conflict here. Alright. Unfortunately, this makes settling a city in around here a little bit awkward because of Zanzibar. But let us move on. Down south. Okay, so there's desert, then we'll go east and then northeast. Right, civilization and a city-state. Good. Very good. Let us proceed forth. Sent you traders with gifts of rune stones. They are powerful. The stones, not the traders. Har har har. Very funny. Sure. You're welcome, I suppose. Moving towards the east, towards the west. Horses, interesting. Zanzibar is a pretty nice position. Rice, jade, expansion to the horses. Okay. Let us explore towards Norway, see what they got going on. Okay, wheat, more horses, lots of horses. Okay. Lots of wheat. Wow. Jesus. There's a river up to the north. Okay. Let's see what the terrain is like around Norway. Okay, builder coming up very soon. Keep marching east. Okay, in 5 turns we'll be able to recruit a trader or build a trader. How much do they cost? Traders cost. Oh right, we don't know yet. Okay. What do we do here? Okay, so in 5 turns we'll be able to build a trader. I think in that case we'll build another warrior for extra security and maybe even explore northeastwards, find some barbarians and take them out. And look at this. Small army for Norway already. Possible aggression towards Zanzibar? I mean, if they are possibly aggressing towards Zanzibar, we can't really do anything about it. So we'll just simply build up our forces. Excuse me. Sure, let's build a farm here and move to the copper. Okay. Sheep. Nothing too interesting, so we'll march southwards a bit. Thought there was going to be I suppose the coast is going to come around here or something like that. River keeps going that way because it'll end up in the ocean anyways. Okay. See if we focus production. That won't matter. Let's see. 8 turns, 7 turns. We don't want our population to grow too quickly. 7. Yeah, let's pump the gold, I think. Yep. Because we don't want to sort of make it awkward with timing. We want one warrior, and as soon as the warrior's done, build that trader so that we can start trading either with Zanzibar or the United States. Seriously, United States, why are you, or America, excuse me, America, why are you unhappy? We apparently went against one of their hidden agendas. Well, too bad for you, because we're going to be doing a lot more unfriendlying with a whole bunch of other civilizations, I'm sure. Okay, Amber, keep going east. Hello, here's the coast. The eastern coast. Okay. Alright, let's go get the copper. Get that amenity. Let's keep exploring westwards along the river. Very nice, another tribal village. Up onto the hills. Have Norway expanded already? I'm pretty sure they have. Because it's the AI. That's why. No particular other reason. Okay, so it seems like maybe a city in around here to get the stone, the horses, the tobacco, maybe these stones. We'll see. And the cattle here. Or maybe go northwards towards all this wheat and the horses up here. We will see. Or maybe try to position on the coast. Get the amber. We'll see. So far I'm not hugely encouraged by our scouting here. We might want to end up sending the new warrior eastwards, sort of south and east. But we shall see. Barbarian scout. Okay. Build that copper. The wheel, okay. They have a lot of wheat. Very nice, very nice. Okay, probably another mine. Or will we save the charge for the builder? Can't say. Let's see, no, that's not gonna work. Let's try to do our own civilian. Let's see. Let's see, that will be... How many turns then? 2 turns still. Let's see. 3 turns. Good. I think that's how we want to... Unless... Let's see, 4 turns. Let's see, what about... No, it's 2 production anyways. 4 turns now. 3 turns now. This is a little bit strange with the UI. Here it says 4 turns, yet the main UI says 3 turns. Either it's a bug or it's recalibrating. I hope that they can... what did we get? Villagers. Interesting, okay. Okay, now it's correct. 2 turns, so let us get the... Yes, there we go. Well, we'll see. Okay, Mohenjo-Daro. Hello. We welcome you to the Optimus Princeps zone. Excuse me, zone? No, not zone. City. City of Rome. +2 culture. I won't say no to that. Okay, so Mohenjo-Daro's on the coast. Okay. Along the river. There's dyes here. Stone and wheat. Okay. So far nothing too fancy, I gotta say. America worshipping the Earth Goddess. Okay. Well, we'll bring the builders back, save their charge. We're gonna have a warrior built soon so that we can take care of the scout. Good, very good. Okay, let's keep scouting what Norway has here. Right, that's the tobacco. Look at all this wheat. Wow, 4 resources of wheat. Wow. Another tribal village. We'll get to that. Tobacco down here. Okay. I think we definitely need to explore northwards here and northeast to get a sense of, okay, maybe there's a possibility to expand in this direction, even though it looks like to be desert here. So my hopes of a expansion that way is low. Right, copper's a bonus resource. I forgot about that. Anyways. Yes, your delegation is most welcome. Bully!
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Well, we're not going to have trade routes immediately, and I still like that increased production so far. Because for Rome
As our
to...
civic knowledge grows,
Yes,
so
thank you.
do our methods of governance. Furthering...
Yes, thank you. Increased loyalty, understood. So one thing for Rome, since we want to be expansionary, production is key so that we can just rapidly construct buildings and settlers and whatever we need. And to be rapid, we require more production. So far, we'll keep the production up. Right, so we got foreign trade now into early empire to now get colonization to speed up production of settlers, because that's what we'll be doing very soon. Okay, the warriors can go take care of the scouts. Very good. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, go in that direction. The builders... We'll keep the builders safe. I don't exactly need another mine, I think. Not for the time being. Okay. Because this scout is probably going to go north up here, so this scout will go north that way. Good. Yeah, because this is the coast already, so there isn't much to explore there. Amber. Interesting. Okay. Production in Rome. How much does a trader cost? 170. Let's see. That will be... To purchase one, That's 19 gold to 107. That's 3 turns versus how much to build? 5 turns? What if we pump up? Well, doesn't matter. Do we wait 3 turns? And then construct and then purchase the trader? Or do we keep our gold with us in case of emergency to like purchase a slinger or something? Well, at the moment we're in no particular rush, so I think we'll just build the trader without using our money. Yes. Right, okay. Good. So far so good. Okay, well, at the moment it's just been exploration of the land towards the west and the north and southwest, as well as south, and now we're going to be turning up north and northeast. We've discovered the American civilization down to our south, and we've discovered Norway to our west. So I think at this point I'm going to call the episode. I thank everyone for joining me for this, shall we say, exploratory episode, and we will see you in episode 3 coming very soon. Thank you for joining for Strategy and Stratagems Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. I hope everyone has a good day, morning, night, or evening, depending where you live, and I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Thank you.